Well, it's morning here. Anyway, this is one of my favorite morning little stretches, routines that I like to do. Kind of gets into your hips and thighs and some fluid movement to get your day started. So I like to use, if you've got 2 blocks, if you want to use a chair, especially if you're taller, or if you want a little bit higher stability, you can always stack up the 2 blocks on one side, chair on the other side. So I'll show you some different things that you can play with that. All right, here we go. So have your blocks on each side of your mat, or if you have a chair nearby, you can use a chair too. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive, all the way down. And then from here, like I said, if you can have hands on blocks, however high, bend and straighten your knees a few times. Now draw the belly in while you're doing this, supporting your back. I'm pushing down just a little bit through my hands. Just natural breathing. Notice what you feel in the back of your legs and your back. And then taking your left foot, take a giant step back behind you. Now, line yourself up. Same thing, however you want to use the blocks. If you want to, you need something taller. You can have a chair and blocks. Get your knee lined up, and then from here, drop and lift the back knee. Kind of feeling that stretch here in the hip flexors. So doing this a few times. Just down and up, connecting breath and movement. And then pause and hold. Pivot to the side. You can bring your blocks with you, and basically it's shifting side to side here. Just tapping into the inner thighs. Okay, if you want to, you can skip the blocks. You can come down lower. You can come up and then down, up and down. Just find that easy fluid movement. Relax the head and neck. Okay, and then, like I said, if you want to bring your blocks with you as you pivot around to the other side. So now you've got your left foot forward, right foot back. Keep the knee and the ankle in alignment, and now same thing. Drop the back knee down and up. Right now, just do some easy movement. Don't worry so much about anything else right now. Just focus on stabilizing and feeling that stretch here in your hips. Again, just natural breathing. And pause and hold, coming back over. Same thing, take this side to side, whatever feels good here. Make sure you push down enough through your feet, draw the abs in so you don't feel like you're just dumping into your hips. All right, now we're coming back around. Okay, so now this time, same thing. Keep the right knee over the ankle. So you're going to think of pushing forward with the knee, pushing back with the heel, down with the hips, but up with the abs, right? So now let's add a little bit more movement with this. Around the back as you push in and up. And then inhale, lift your chin and your chest up as you expand back. Exhale, drawing in, around to the back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, drawing in, round to the back. Inhale, chest, chin up, hips come down. Exhale, round. And then inhale and expand. All right, now come to center. Find that neutral spot. Draw everything in. Pause and breathe. Now just get stable here. Feel the stretch in your right, or excuse me, feel the strength in your right hip. Thigh, relax your toes, relax the shoulders. If you want to add a little bit more, bring the arms overhead. Pause and breathe. 4. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Bringing the hands down to the floor or to the blocks. Straighten out and free that front leg. So I like to get a little sway of the hips side to side. If you need to bring the blocks back so you're a little bit higher, you can do this. Feel that gentle stretch in your hamstrings. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and just go to wherever you feel that stretch, okay? Maybe you want to take the blocks down. Maybe you're without the blocks. I think of dragging your right hip back, lifting the chest forward. Feel the difference, toes up. Feel the difference, toes down. Shoulders back, deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then again, if you want to, you can bring your blocks with you, or your hands to the inside. Sink forward, get that juicy stretch again. Lift the back knee up. Pivot around. Here we go again. So you can go hands on blocks. Now, each time you go through, if you want to take it down a little bit deeper, maybe you want to bring the heel up, maybe you want to bring the toes up, whatever feels good. You know your knees the best, so figure out what works best for your knees. Okay. Okay. And then same thing, bring your blocks with you if you wish, or maybe you realize you're done with the blocks. All right, same thing, line up the knee over the ankle, press back with the heel, forward with the knee, down with the hips, up with the abs. Feel that? And then coming down, inhale, lift your chin and chest up. Exhale, rounding the back, forehead towards your knee. Inhale, hips down, chest up. Exhale, and around. So go back and forth here a few times. Rounding the back. Inhale and lift. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale and lift. Exhale, drawing in. Now find that place of stability, pressing back, forward, down, up. Get a solid line. Relax the toes, relax the jaw. Reach the shoulders down and back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can play with arms out. Maybe you need to go hand to the thigh. Maybe arms overhead. Play around to feel that strength in your hip and thigh. Soften through the jaw. You've got this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly lowering the back knee down. Free that front leg. Get a little sway side to side. So kind of like pulling the left hip back, giving some length through the spine, chin and chest up, so I feel that stretch here. So just kind of depending on your back. So for example, if I just round forward here, I don't really feel anything in my hamstring. However, if I take my hips and lengthen, think of the tailbone, flattening back, shooting back, then I feel the stretch here. So you have to figure out where you feel the stretch here in the back of your thigh. And same thing, you might want to bring blocks up a little bit taller and come to here. Okay, so holding, if we want to increase our range of motion, we need to be holding this, anywhere 30, 90 seconds. A lot of different theories. You can take a yin class, I'll hold it 5-7 minutes. Okay, but the best time to do any range of motion or flexibility training is after your body has been warmed up. And that means internally warm, not just relying on the external heat. So make sure you're internally increasing your body temperature. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then same thing. If you want to bring your blocks to the inside, shift forward, put that juicy stretch, lift the back knee up, pivot around. Okay, and then last time, just taking this side to side, and maybe now you decide you just want to kind of free flow with it. Maybe you want to go back to the 80s and do a little side to side. Whatever you want to do, if you want to bring it all the way up and around. Full body movements. Take care of your back, use your abs to move. And whatever feels good. And then just let it all hang out. And then slowly, bring yourself in, hands to your thighs. Gently press out to the hips and shoulders and get a little shoulder stretch here. Okay, whatever feels good with this. hold. And then draw the belly in, press down through your feet as you come all the way up. Turn your toes and knees in, inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, full stretch, all the way out, whatever feels good. Morning stretch. Woo. There you have it. So I hope you have a fantastic day today and enjoy this little stretching routine. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. See ya.